All right, today we are tackling an absolute giant. We're doing a complete breakdown of the Lord of the Rings. We're going to follow that one tiny, incredibly powerful ring all the way from its dark creation to its fiery, dramatic end, and unpack the epic quest to save Middle-earth from being plunged into darkness. And this quote? This is everything. This is the absolute beating heart of the entire saga. You see, it's not really a story about invincible kings or all-powerful wizards. At its core, it's about how the smallest, most ordinary people can find the strength to stand up to an evil that seems completely overwhelming. So to really get what's going on, we have to rewind. I mean, way back, thousands of years. Because the entire conflict, every battle, every sacrifice, all of it all revolves around a single, tiny, golden ring. Okay, so this ring story starts in the fires of Mount Doom. It was forged by the Dark Lord Sauron himself, basically as a weapon to control all life in Middle-earth. In a huge war, it gets sliced from his hand, but, and this is the crucial part, it's never actually destroyed. For ages, it's just lost to the world, passing from one unlucky owner to the next, poisoning their minds, until, by some wild twist of fate, it ends up in the most peaceful, out-of-the-way place imaginable, the Shire. So, let's fast forward to the present day of our story. That ancient evil is starting to stir again, and the massive burden of this world-threatening weapon, it's about to land squarely on the shoulders of a hero who has no idea what's coming. And that hero is Frodo Baggins. He inherits the ring from his uncle Bilbo, thinking it's just a neat trinket. But then the wizard Gandalf shows up and drops a bombshell on him. He explains what the ring really is. And just like that, this humble hobbit is given a mission that sounds completely impossible. Walk into the heart of the enemy's territory and destroy the ring in the very fires where it was made. But the good news is, he doesn't have to go it alone. To protect him, a team is assembled, the Fellowship of the Ring. It's made up of 9 companions representing all the free peoples of Middle-earth. You've got hobbits, men, a wizard, an elf, and a dwarf. It's this incredible, diverse group, all united against one enemy. Yeah, that unity doesn't last very long. The journey is dangerous from the first step. They're hunted constantly, they lose Gandalf in a terrifying fight with a Balrog, and pretty soon the group is literally torn apart by attacks and internal conflict. All of a sudden, the whole quest seems like it's doomed to fail. With the Fellowship broken, everything changes. This isn't just a secret mission anymore. It has exploded into a massive, all-out war for the very survival of Middle-earth. Sauron is making his final play. So the story brilliantly splits into 2 parallel tracks. On one side, you have Frodo and his incredibly loyal friend Sam, just 2 little hobbits on this quiet, grueling journey deep into enemy land. And on the other side, you've got Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli racing across the map, trying to rally armies for these huge epic battles against Sauron's forces. And while that physical war is raging, there's a whole other war happening inside Frodo's mind. The closer he gets to Mordor, the stronger the ring gets, and it's just twisting his thoughts, trying to corrupt him completely. And honestly, the only thing that keeps him from falling apart, the only thing that pulls him through, is Sam's absolute, unwavering belief in him. And so, here we are, the end game. All of these different paths are converging. The personal quest and the giant war are about to collide right at the foot of Mount Doom, where the fate of the entire world is finally going to be decided. The final plan is, well, it's a desperate long shot. Aragorn, who has finally stepped up to his destiny as king, leads what's left of the armies of men on what is basically a suicide charge right at the block gate. The whole point? To create one massive distraction. To make Sauron look one way. Just long enough for 2 small hobbits to sneak in the back and finish the job. But right at the edge of the fire, Frodo can't do it. After everything, the ring finally wins, and he claims it for himself. It looks like all hope is lost, but in that exact moment, Gollum attacks him, bites the ring right off his finger, and then, in his crazed celebration, he trips and falls into the lava below, taking the ring with him. It's an unbelievable twist. The instant the ring is destroyed, Sauron's power just vanishes. It's like a switch is flipped. His armies fall apart, his dark tower crumbles to dust, and evil is defeated. Middle-earth is saved. Hope returns, and Aragorn is crowned king, starting a new age of peace. So the hobbits go back to the Shire, and they are, without a doubt, heroes. But the victory didn't come for free. They're not the same carefree people who left. Frodo especially carries deep scars, both physical and emotional, that never really go away. It's this powerful, bittersweet reminder that even in a total victory, there's still loss. Which brings us to the big question, right? Why does this story stick around? Decades later, why do we still care so much about it? Why does it connect so deeply with people all over the world?
Well, I think it's because it's built on these ideas that are just timeless. It's a story about the incredible power of friendship. It's about sacrifice. And more than anything, it's about holding on to hope even when you're in the darkest place imaginable. It's about fighting on when every single sign is telling you to just give up.
And in the end, it leaves you with this powerful question to think about. What really makes a hero? Is it having incredible strength or some kind of magic? Or is it found in the immense courage of an ordinary person to just do what's right no matter how high the cost?